Do you live in Daytona or visit Daytona? Then this is for you.
What's the news? What's the move? What's poppin' in the city? From the streets to the beach, that's it. You're in the know.
Hey y'all, it's Das, and this is Das It, your weekly dose of what's happening around the city. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, what's good, Volusia? Well, not this heat, okay? Y'all, it is extremely hot outside, and it's only going to get hotter. We are expected to have some record high temperatures this weekend in the hundreds. 105 to 111 are expected in our area, and that means people need to prepare for the heat. You have to make sure you're hydrated, stay cool, take showers, pour water on your head. Just stay cool, y'all. If you can, stay inside. Do not go outside if you are not prepared for the heat. It is going to be scorching. And if you don't have air in your car, that is going to force you to get inside. Okay? I said that because I don't have air in my car, y'all. And it sucks. So I'm working on getting a new car. And so I won't be in my car. I will be in my house where the air conditioning is blasting. Okay? Okay. So take that warning. Please heed my warning. It's going to be extremely hot. Something else good, y'all. The World Cup is going on. And the world right now is just living, breathing soccer. Everyone is obsessed with soccer. Are you watching the World Cup? What's your favorite team? It better be America. Maybe not. I mean, maybe you're from somewhere else, or maybe you just like another team and you want to represent them. I get it. I'm from Georgia and I represent all Georgia teams, win or lose, wherever I am. Okay, but shout out to the USA and the World Cup happening right now in America, y'all. How exciting! Something else, y'all. There is a $57 million development by the Housing Authority. They're launching this $57 million development in Daytona's Midtown. And again, I love talking about how Daytona is growing and wanting to truly revitalize the landscaping. And this is just one of those things that's going to do that. I mean, of course, you're going to have, good and bad opinions when it comes to things like this, especially something so big, so massive. But you have to think about what's good for the masses, what's good for the long run. And remember that there are going to be people that have negative things to say about everything. So just keep that in mind when you are hearing about things going on in our community, because it's important that we grow. It's important that we don't stay the same. Stagnant water causes bugs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know a good analogy, but I probably do, but I have some weird ones for sure. But just keep that in mind. I'm excited about that. So I'm going to give a cheer for Volusia County because we're constantly doing things that are enhancing the landscape and the beauty and our community here. And that excites me. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's move on, y'all, to mark your calendars. These are things that you can do in our community of Daytona Beach this weekend. Oh, yeah. So there are a lot of things going on, but not as many as normal because we're preparing for the 4th of July weekend, y'all. A lot of people are going to be out of town and the city is going to have a lot of red, white, and blue events. So we are getting ready for that. But in the meantime, what's going on this weekend? Let me tell you, the Star Spangled Summer Concert Series, of course, is happening at the band shell. There's so many S's in that. So like, what is that? Alliteration? Star Spangled Summer Concert Series. Beatles tribute. this Saturday at the band shell, y'all. That's going to be cool. The Halifax Repertory Theater is doing the musical 1776. Now that sounds cool. That's going to be over at the News Journal Center Friday at 7 p.m. If you like musicals, or you just like arts, or you want to support our community, or you're interested in seeing what 1776 musical would be all about, because I am. Summer Splash at One Daytona is happening this Saturday from 12 to 3. I took my son and met my sister up there with the kids last Saturday, and we had a good old time. DJ Juke, what was her name? DJ Juke Bully. I wanted to call her DJ Juke Belly, but it's DJ Juke Bully. Was the DJ, and they have games, and of course they're playing in the water, and it's super fun, y'all. The local businesses, whoever the sponsor is for the week, gives out food. Anyway, go out. It's free. Have some fun with your children, or just go out and enjoy the DJ, whoever that's going to be this weekend. I can't wait. I'm going to go out and check that out for a little bit. It's so much fun. Love getting out to One Daytona. Something else happening, pancakes and pajamas with Pops. That's happening at the Casements this Saturday at 10 a.m. And it's for ages 12 and under. So take your Pop out for pancakes in your pajamas. And it's only $5. And I love the Casements in Ormond. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. They have a gallery. They have a beautiful garden. And then, of course, there's so much historic value within that home that you can learn about while you're there. So it's pretty cool. I believe, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I believe it's where the Rockefellers used to vacation when they would come into Daytona. So yeah, that's cool. The Halifax River Market, of course, is happening this Sunday and every Sunday, y'all. It starts at 9 a.m. over at the Tiki Docks. The Tiki Docks is really booming. They have some good drinks, good food, great ambiance. I love the view of the river. So y'all go check that out. Hard Rock, of course, is doing their little concert series this summer, and they are doing a Guns N' Roses tribute, y'all. That's this Friday at 6 p.m. Hoppers, Disney Pixar's Hoppers, is screening at John H. Dickerson Center this Friday at 6 p.m. This is a free event for our children, for our community. So go out and take part in that. You can get a free movie and popcorn and snacks. The Riverfront Market at the Esplanade is happening this Friday from 5 to 9. It's super cool. Just a row of tons of vendors, local vendors. Go out and support our community. Small businesses thrive on our community, showing them love and patronizing them. So please just go out and show support. Even just going out and getting their card and just seeing what they have to offer is a big help. Maybe posting about it and putting it on your social media. Because even if support doesn't always look like just purchasing things, okay? Support is showing up for people. It is posting and sharing and commenting and liking and loving and all the things, y'all. Okay? So show support for our local entrepreneurs in our community. So those are just, one more thing. Midtown Music Concert Series, y'all. Ooh! I'm going to get out there at the Daisy Stocking Park, June 27th, this Saturday, and it starts at 7 p.m. So y'all go out, check that out. There's vendors, there's dancing, there's live music. Bring your lawn chair and come out and enjoy some good old music. I believe there's a saxophone player or jazz or something this week. So y'all go check that out. I'm definitely going to see if I can get myself out there as long as it doesn't rain. The rain keeps deterring me from going out to the music concert series. So don't let it deter you, because I don't know if they do it rain or shine. But Daisy Stocking Park does have a cover, so maybe they do, you know. Anyway, those are some things that you can do in our community of Daytona Beach this weekend, y'all. Exciting. Get on out and explore your city and show support for all the amazing things that happen right here in our local community. Moving on to Under a Dub. Under a Dub is where I tell you about things you can do in our community for under $20. So that includes free. So free Aqua Zumba every Tuesday and Thursday up until August 11th at the Cypress Aquatic Center. And so I believe Aqua Zumba is water aerobics. So if you don't know what Aqua Zumba is, just think water aerobics. And Zumba is dancing. So it's not just, working out, but you're dancing and having a good time. And it's free. And thank you to the city of Daytona Beach for constantly feeding us with free and cost-effective things for us to do right here in our city. Of course, you can go out to the beach, Sunsplash Park. I would suggest going to places where you can remain cool because, again, remember I said it's going to be a scorcher this weekend. So if you are at the beach, make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. Make sure you're covering your head. And making sure that you have tons and tons of water to drink. Not the beach water, not the ocean water, but your own drinking water so you can stay hydrated. Get those electrolytes in, you guys. Do not dehydrate while you're out having fun this weekend for free in our community. Game Time, y'all, does their $15 Thursday game cards for unlimited gameplay. Dunes Brewery does some cool things. They do music bingo and trivia night. Arcade 51 in our area does $20 unlimited gameplay. They also have some deals going on right now for the summer, even better than the $20. I mean, how can you beat $20? You have things like Daytona Salsa that offers $15 salsa classes. That's super cool. Home Depot and Lowe's offers free kid workshops. And I believe that's the first Saturday of every month. So that's exciting. That would make that not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And you just sign up online. Because if you try to go in and they're full, then, you might be disappointed. We don't want to disappoint the kids. Movies on the Halifax has been happening over at the Casements in Ormond, and they have different nights, but it's free is what I'm getting at. And again, you have kids boxing and Aqua Zumba. These are free, brought to you by the city of Daytona Beach. So go check these things out. We're so excited for all the amazing things that Daytona Beach has to offer, especially for cost-effective and free pricing, because that's what we need in this economy right now. We need the break. We need a break. Okay. Anyway, that's some of the things you can do for under $20 right here in Daytona. So exciting. Now, let's move on to my favorite segment of the show. I don't know if you can tell because I got really excited, right? But this is CP time. Cross promotion, that is. And CP time, I am promoting a local mover and shaker, someone who deserves to be recognized and deserves for everyone to know who they are, because maybe you don't, and you're going to learn something today. So today I celebrate Lori Brigley. Now, Lori Brigley is a realtor at Oceans Luxury Realty, but it's deeper than that. She's one of those people that's inspiring. She's almost so inspiring that people are afraid to talk to her because they think maybe she's too far, in space with all the amazing accomplishments that she's accomplishing. But when I tell y'all she's so super cool, she's a true professional, an amazing person. And I have to highlight and give you some things about her so you too can know about Lori. Go look her up and even buy something from her. Okay. So Lori is an award-winning associate broker, or broker associate. Got to get those words right, at Oceans Luxury Realty. Before she became a realtor, y'all, she was already winning awards. She had an award-winning interior design business, and back where she's from, and so she's already used to success. She's already used to beauty and putting things together and creating something home for people. And so when she transitioned into real estate, it just made sense, right? So We coined her the condo queen, and it has caught on, y'all. Not only is she out here selling luxury waterfront condos and is a pro at it, and so good. I'm talking about like a condo will go on the market today and will be off the market this afternoon. Okay, that's how good this woman is. She knows her stuff. She is a top producing agent. She has been Realtor of the Year. She is constantly feeding into her community and into her brokerage by helping other agents figure out the things that she's doing that could possibly help them. She's one of those amazing people that you just are just in awe of her professionalism, in awe of her systems, because she has systems. She gets up every single morning, y'all, and weight trains. What? I mean, goodness. I mean, she puts her body and her mind first before her business. I mean, that's the first thing she does. With her husband, gets up every single morning and weight trains. And she looks like it. She looks like she's healthy. She looks like she puts herself first. And it shines because now she's able to give her best to everyone she serves. When you give your best to yourself, now you're able to give that best to others. And that's what she does. And she shows all of these amazing professionalisms. And I mean, I could just give all of the adjectives that are amazing to describe Lori. And I can go on and on. But those are just some of the amazing things about Lori Brigley that I wanted to share with y'all today. If you don't know Lori, look her up. She's on my page. She's at Ocean's Luxury Realty. She's going to be speaking on a panel in July. So if you go on her page, you'll see something about that too. Get your tickets for that. To know her is to love her and to respect her and appreciate all that she does for our community and for homeowners, because she is making people homeowners left and right, left and right. So shout out to Lori Brigley of Ocean's Luxury Realty, and not just Ocean's Luxury Realty, Lori Brigley. I celebrate you today. I honor you, and I appreciate all that you do for people. Okay. You are an amazing person, and I'm grateful for you, and I celebrate you. And I hope so many people are learning more about you today. I hope y'all had an amazing time with me today. I tried to get through it really fast, and so I didn't keep you too long. But I appreciate y'all tuning in every week to Dosset. You're in the know. Have an amazing day. Peace. Tune in every Wednesday on YouTube for another episode of Dosset. You're in the know. tune in every Wednesday on YouTube for another episode of Das It. You're in the know.